KY.
Yeah. Pretty good baseball player. You know, obviously struggled a little bit with his command on the mound tonight. 6 walks and a hit batter is very unrealistic of him. But boy's a warrior and likes to be in big spots, both at the plate and on the mound. And, you know, you worry a little bit about the freebies and setting the table for him, but nobody better to have on the mound than him in a crucial situation, inning by inning. So
he said he's been appreciative of the opportunity at the plate that he's gotten this year. What's it like for you to see him, you know, succeed there and hit a home run tonight?
Yeah, you know, he's starting to, looks like he's going to have more consistent at bats. He's got lightning in his bat. And, I think a little bit of our air and going with some other guys and in the batting order, out of the batting order, off the bench, and those kind of guys typically need to get their timing by playing day in and day out. And sometimes there's some rough patches to get them to look like they're on time all the time. And every at bat that goes by looks more comfortable. And it's nice to hear him say that too, because from the side he looks more and more comfortable. And you kind of know when he's coming up. You know, even if he's 0 for 4, he's got lightning in his bat. And today he hit a bomb, obviously, in the right part of the day and helped himself. So
Kenyon was saying that felt like he didn't have his best stuff tonight, but how good is that to see when he can go out there and pitch the way he did and limit the runs?
Yeah, he's a winner. You know, he's last year he won a lot of games at back into the bullpen and didn't always have his A stuff and sometimes pitched on short rest. And today he was a little out of rhythm, it looked like, and kind of racing a little bit forward. And because of that, he was having to hold runners all the time and pitch out of jams, so that makes it more difficult to get in your rhythm. But like I said, he did what he had to do, got us deep in the game, and we had to use 2 pitchers to get it done. So we're real happy about that.
Second straight Friday start for him. How do you feel he's adjusting to that role in the rotation?
Yeah, it looks like a good move now. Hopefully we can get Merce back on track and pitch like he used to be, a Friday shutdown guy, and give us 2 good guys on Friday and Saturday, and Colby's getting better and better on Sundays. So Matty's, I don't know if he's trying too hard or didn't have a good start last weekend at Irvine. So hopefully he's poised to have a good start and get deep into the game like Kenyon did.
For Jovan, what kind of has been the evolution for him from the closer to the starter to now the Friday night guy, and how have you kind of worked with him to make sure that he's performing at this level?
Well, when we got him in the recruiting process, we knew we had one of the best arms that went to school in America, and we shoved him into that stopper role as a freshman. That isn't something you're given. You earn that, and you have to show that kind of mentality that you want to be that guy in the big spots, because you know you're going to win or lose 20-some games with that guy. And if he doesn't have that mentality, no matter how talented he is, it isn't going to work, because there's a lot of pressure on that stopper kind of guy. And going into this year, we kind of molded him to do both, seeing what Parker Kelly has evolved in, and Ryan Nelson, and then the 3 guys that we went with as starters weren't real consistent. So it was pretty much a no-brainer at that point that we needed some help in the starting rotation, because Kelly, Nelson, and Kenyon were all doing a great job in the back end. And it took a few weeks to build his arm to where he could get deep into the game. But mentality-wise, it was a nothing for him. He just, Coach, I'll help the team whatever way I can. So you feel good when you hand him the ball at the back end. You feel good when you hand it to him to start. And hopefully we can get, you know, that Friday night guy creates a kind of a tempo for you for the entire weekend, and he certainly made a statement tonight.
Outside of Jovan, what did you see out of your team tonight that impressed you?
Tenacity. You know, it was frustrating. We looked like we could have extended and separated ourselves several times with the bases loaded and at second, third, and we kept leaving runners, and that's dangerous. You know, you leave a team in the game, and of course they make a little bit of a run and have Deshaun Kearsey at the plate as a tying run in the 8th. That was a real comfortable feeling. So luckily we were able to get him out. He's a really good player. And then DeLuca's home run was a big blow. I felt a lot better when that happened.
Coach, with 8 games left in the season, how have you been able to keep your team motivated to finish the season strong?
They're fighting. They like each other. I like them. They're great young men. I don't like them all the time when they don't perform well, but They like to perform. It seems like they like to do things the hard way and appreciate each other that way. And I feel pretty strongly that they'll fight for the rest of the season. They have that in them. They have a little different personality than some of the teams that I've coached, but I like going to battle with them each and every day. To a man, we wish we had a better record at this point, but we're going to give it everything we have. We got some, the Utes here. We haven't been able to handle them in a series, so hopefully we can get this series and look forward to going down south and a very good UCLA team and see if we can keep it going, But I think our guys will keep fighting the entire year. I won't let them quit. They know that. And stranger things have happened. We have a capability of, I think, competing with anybody when we play good baseball.
In what ways do they have a different personality? Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
They're a little loose. They're talk to one another. They prepare a little bit differently, and their language, they'll say before the game, okay, everybody really get nervous now because we're about to start this game, and they've got a little different language to themselves about getting comfortable in the box and different things like that. And they like to talk smack to one another. They like to heckle one another, and they think that brings out the best in them. So as long as it's classy, I'm okay with that.